Hello everyone, welcome back. It is a Tuesday afternoon that I'm filming this. It is getting close to 2 o'clock. The kids will be getting home from school in less than an hour. The clip that I just showed was from I think it was like our second last beach day. I think we did get to the beach one more time after that. We had one hot day and we did get to the beach after that, but I wanted to include that clip because I filmed it and I didn't want it to go to waste because it's just another memory from our summer. We had such a great summer. And the whole reason why I started this YouTube channel was to create memories and to create videos that the kids can watch when they're older, that I can watch too, obviously, but so that the kids can look back and we have all those memories. The kids do enjoy going back and watching videos. They'll often watch like Christmas videos or their birthday video or like summer vacation videos. Anyway, so I wanted to include that clip in there. That was the day that my mom brought the stove up to the beach and she cooked hot dogs and mushrooms and onions, and it was really good. As always, food always tastes better when you eat it outside or when you cook it outside. Anyway, if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Lindsay. Sadie's outside. We're dog sitting for my mom. I feel like I say that in every single video. We've been dog sitting for 2 weeks and Sadie's outside. I guess she probably wants in, and Ginger's at the door because Ginger's at the door because Sadie's probably sitting at the door. And anyway, the two of them just follow me around the house all day, and they follow each other. They're always together. It's pretty cute. It's really cute watching them together. What? You want to be with Sadie or you want to go out? What? They're so funny. They're so much alike. You want to be with Sadie? Or do you want to go pee? You want to come in? Hang on. Ginger's turn to go out. Are you going to sit at the door and wait for Ginger? You're a big suck. My goodness. Come on. All right, come on. Well, I'm gonna get started on some peanut butter cookies. I don't necessarily feel like making cookies, but I do enjoy having something homemade. When the kids come home from school, I grew up coming home and walking in the door to the smell of homemade bread and cookies, and I like to create that for my kids too. So this is the recipe that I'm using for peanut butter cookies. I'm so bad for forgetting to put the recipe in the description box. So there it is if you want to take a screenshot. I think I'm going to add some chocolate chips to mine. I have my butter and my white sugar and my brown sugar. So it's 3/4 of a cup of butter, 3/4 of a cup of white sugar, and 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar. Then it's 3/4 of a cup of peanut butter. I don't normally measure this, but I think when I make them, I often put too much peanut butter in them when I don't measure. So I'm trying to measure. I just put my apron on and I was thinking how often so my apron, I tie it in the back, and Ginger will so often come up and jump on my back and pull out the strings and just completely untie my apron. I just thought of that as I was putting my apron on, how she always unties it. All right, our peanut butter's in there, and then we're going to add 1 egg slightly beaten and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I'm not going to slightly beat it. I'm just going to put it in. And then 1 teaspoon of vanilla. One 3/4 of a cup of flour. Half a teaspoon of salt. Half of a teaspoon of baking soda. My dough is all mixed up. These make such good peanut butter chocolate chip cookies in this case. Such a good recipe. I don't know if I'm going to have time. I don't think I'm going to have time to actually bake them before the kids get home, but I'm going to get them on my cookie sheet, and then I'll just be able to pop them in the oven as soon as I get back. I saved Audrey the paddle to lick because she's always my child that asks me, she's like, Mommy, will you save me something to lick? So I set that aside for her. And of course, if the other kids want to lick something, they certainly can. That's like the fun part of baking. And you know, I miss my helper. Anytime I make cookies or anything like that, I can't help but think of Emily and all of our baking that we did together when she's home. But anyway, the kids have a 4-day weekend next weekend, and that's the weekend that we're going to the hotel to celebrate Ben's birthday. So I'm really looking forward to that, and looking forward to having that time off. And Dave's going to take Monday off because we're going to the hotel on Sunday, so it's going to be good. And then I'm not sure if he has Tuesday off or not. Tuesday is Truth and Reconciliation Day. The kids don't have school that day, and I'm not sure if Dave gets that day off work or not, but I'm hoping that he does. I would love to have a 4-day weekend with the whole family. Anyway, I'm going to get these out of my cookie sheet. My cookie scoop broke, and I really miss it. I'm going to put one on my Christmas list. I'm just getting started on some supper. It's getting a little bit late here. I wasn't sure what I was going to have, but I'm just going to make some chicken Alfredo. So I just started off with some flour and some milk, and then, or flour and butter. Audrey's doing her reading in the background. Then I added some milk. I added some of this herb and garlic cream cheese, some garlic powder, some salt, and some pepper. And I think that was it. Just mixed it all until it's thick. I'm going to get some pasta going. Ignore the mess. I had everything all... I had things tidied up, and then when the kids come home, everything kind of tends to explode with lunch bags and lunch containers and everything. Anyway, I'm just going to use these chicken breast strips that I got in Walmart. I'm going to cook some pasta. And I'm just trying to decide whether I want to have these vegetables on the side or have a Caesar salad. Our supper's all done. I added my chicken just to the sauce, and then I added my pasta in there. I probably should have cooked this a little bit less because I don't have as much sauce in there now, but anyway, it's gonna be fine. And then I just cooked some frozen veggies, just some broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots. I had fresh broccoli in the fridge, and I thought about adding that into the dish, but I just couldn't be bothered to chop it all up in that because it's getting late, so I just went with some frozen veggies. But we're gonna do up some plates and gonna have some supper. Well, I'm gonna end today's video here. That supper ended up being really good. Audrey loved it. All the kids enjoyed it. Audrey said that it should be on the lunch menu at school, which I think it actually is. They just put peas in it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed coming and spending some time with me. We're going to sit and have a cup of coffee and a cookie. These cookies turned out so good. It's such a good recipe. I baked mine for 10 minutes and then I took them out and just let them sit on the cookie sheet for a few minutes. That was the guy calling me to tell me that he's going to be selling his blueberries in town tomorrow. I just bought blueberries from him last week, and he's calling to tell me that he's going to be back in town selling blueberries again. I think we're all set for blueberries for right now. Anyway, I don't know what I was saying, but we got the kitchen all tidied up, the dishes done, and Audrey just had a nice bath, got ready for bed. Me and Dave are going to sit and have a cookie. Those are good, aren't they?
Delicious.
And a cup of coffee and just relax for a little bit. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed coming along and spending some time with me. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on Monday.
Bye-bye.